Good evening there, everybody. There's a common Astra fault, that's an Astra H fault, whereby the fans only work on the fourth setting. So 1, 2, 3, nothing, 4, everything's on. Now this is quite a common fault on Astra H's. It's also quite an easy fault to rectify without having to take it down to garages and Vauxhalls and all sorts and them charging you out the arsehole for it. The part in question is this little thing here. It's a fan core resistor pack. It retails, I believe, at £31 down at your local Vauxhall dealership. Part number, for those who are interested in a genuine article, 93180051. Go to Vauxhall if you want to get ripped off. Simple answer. Go down your local breakage yard. I got 2 for a £5 or 3 for a £10. Not too sure how that works, but hey ho, that's your friendly neighbourhood breakage yards for you. So obviously we've discovered the problem. 1 to 3 not working, 4 full blast. Now the way you've got to look at it is like this. 0 is in the off position, 4 is, well, unresisted, so to speak. So 1, 2 and 3 are all resistor settings. If you look at the resistor pack, there's 3 coils, all ranging in different thicknesses of coil, with the resistor running down the middle. So I'm guessing the first coil, which has quite a thick wire to it, would be resistance or setting number 1, vice versa 2, vice versa 3 and 4, no resistance, fans work on full blast. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a run through about how to change it. Things that you're going to need if you are getting them from the breakers yard. I'd definitely invest in a pair of continuity testers. Stick them across the resistor, make sure you get a ring. As so, I ain't got free hands, so I can't do it on my resistor pack, but believe me, I have tested it out. If you've got a ring, the resistor's fine. If you don't, it's fucked, throw it away. The second thing you're going to need is a really small little ratchet, and that is a 732 ratchet. You're going to need that for a pollen filter removal in a second. A smallish terminal, and the most important tool of all for any Vauxhall enthusiast out there, a T15 Torx bit, the key to the car. That pretty much does everything in the car, as most Vauxhall enthusiasts will know. Also, you need a little pot just to keep all your screws in, because you don't want them going walkies. Right, so first things first, clear all the crap out of your glove box. Pre-done this already. You're going to want to take the light out first, but I'm going to leave that in for a second just so I've got a little bit more light for the video. You've got 4 screws in the corners, 1 there, 1 down the bottom, 1 on the opposing side, and 1 on the top. So this is where your small flathead terminal comes into it. There'll be 2 little prongs just in front of the light there. Wedge it in, turn it 90 degrees, pull it out, just like that. Don't be afraid, that's what it's supposed to do. Right, remove that little black plug, ta-da, lights go out. Okay, so you've removed the light first, then your screws. Now comes a bit that not a lot of people are going to like. Close your glove box and just give it a yank. And that's your glove box removed. Now don't be freaked out. If you have a standard Astra H, you're not going to have all of these cables. You're not going to have all of these cables and that little bag, I'll explain in a second, kicking around in the back of your glove box. I've installed a Parrot hands-free system. So obviously I needed somewhere to hide it, natural place behind the glove box. So if you have got it, just rip all of that out, that's fine. Okay, that is your fan or your blower in the bottom, the sensor going for it. A little tip that I've found, or a little fault that I've found, is there's an air intake just there. It sits at about 30 degrees. And if you have a 30-degree drive away like mine, it obviously sits flat. So do not wash your car on that flat on that driveway, because it will trickle down and it will fill up the bottom of your motor with water and end up flooding your footwell and leave you very bemused about how it actually got in there. So back to the sensor. Right, as you can see, that little object up there, that is your coil pack, nestled behind the dashboard. I've popped it up a little bit. If you do have a small child or small hands, it's going to make this job a lot easier, and you can just get them involved to pop it out. This panel here is your pollen filter. Now this is the way that I've found best for me to be able to do it, because I've got quite large hands. Although any mechanics or Vauxhall enthusiasts out there might have better ways, I don't know, but this is my way. So I've undone them already. Take these screws out with your ratchet, put them safely to one side. Now just pop your panel for your pollen filter off, and the bottom can be quite stiff. So, right. Pollen filter exposed. Take that out. Obviously what you're looking for in your pollen filter is it to be nice and white. Mine could do with changing sometime soon. Now you've exposed the ducting to your panel filter and your heaters. This is where I find it best to poke your hand up inside and pop the fan resistor pack out. He says. There is quite a little bit of slack on them cables, although it doesn't quite feel like it. There you go. Right, so now you've exposed the pack itself. All you need to do now is take it off. The connectors, obviously remembering where they go for obvious reasons, and replace it with the new one. Do the whole lot in reverse, and you've got it all back together again. So there you have it. Don't go Vauxhall, don't go garages. You can do it yourself for a tenner and 10 minutes. Have fun.